Hello, welcome to another productive series. In today's series, we would be solving a practical change of subject question in mathematics, right? So let's quickly delve into our question for the day, right? Our question for the day: if z equals the fraction x minus y over 1 plus s multiplying y, find x in terms of z and y, right? So let's quickly solve it. So solution, right? So our given equation is z equals the fraction x minus y over 1 plus x multiplying y, right? So what we have to do here is this z, right, has an invisible one because every number is divisible by 1, right? So when it happens like that, we will get two fractions, right? And when you have two fractions opposing each other and separated by equal to sign, you cross multiply, right? So z over 1 equals the fraction x minus y equal all over 1 plus s multiplying y, right? So as I explained earlier on, we have to cross multiply, right? Because these are two fractions separated by the equal to sign. So you cross multiply, and in cross multiplying, the denominator on the right hand side, which is 1 plus s multiplying y, would cross the equal to sign and come and multiply the numerator on the left hand side, which is z, right? And the denominator on the left hand side, which is 1, would cross the equal to sign and come and multiply the numerator on the right hand side, which is x minus y. So we are going to have our equation to be z multiplying 1 plus s multiplying y, right, equals 1 multiplying x minus y, right? So when you get our equation like this, we simplify. Okay, so z multiplying 1 will give us z, right? Every number multiplying 1 is that number, right? And z multiplying positive xy will give us positive x y z, right, equals 1 multiplying x will give us 1x, right? And positive 1, right, multiplying negative y will give us negative y, right? Positive 1 multiplying positive s will give us x, right? And positive 1 multiplying negative y will give us negative y, right? So we are going to have our new equation to be x plus xyz equals s minus y, right? And we were tasked to make s the subject of the relations, right? So we are going to maintain z, right? Okay, so we are grouping like terms, and negative y is not our focus, right? Because we were tasked to make x the subject of the relation. So this negative y will jump the equal to sign, right? And it will change its form to become a positive y. Okay, whenever a number crosses the equal to sign, it changes its form, right? So negative y, when it crosses because it's a negative number, when it crosses the equal to sign to become a positive number, right, is equal to x, right? Negative xy, okay, negative xy is positive xy, sorry, positive xy is a positive number, right? So when it crosses the equal to sign, okay, to change the form to become a negative variable or value, right? Okay, so now we have our z plus y, and since we were tasked to make s the subject of the relation, right, so we factor out s, so we have x factored out, right? Okay, which number can multiply x for us to get x, right, which is 1 minus which number can factor out s for us to get syz, which is syz, which is yz, right? So we have our s to be s multiplying all in brackets 1 minus yz, right? Okay, and we were asked to make s the subject of the relations, but s is not independent. In fact, it is dependent on or in bracket 1 minus yz, right? So in order to make s independent for s to become the subject of the relations, we have to cancel out the equation with or in bracket 1 minus yz, right? And whatever you do for the right hand side of the equation, you do same for the left hand side, right? So we cancel both sides by or in bracket 1 minus yz, right? 1 minus yz. Okay, we cancel out, so we are going to have our s equals z plus y, the fraction z plus y, all over 1 minus yz as our final answer. Thank you so much for watching today's series. Kindly do well to subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye.